Welcome to Bills Camp tonight. It's like a Bills report just on lots of steroids. I'm Thad Brown. He's Prescott Rossi. We don't need no stinking breaks. All we have is Bills content, and we're going to keep going until we run out.
Yes, and it was a beautiful day today here at St. John Fisher College in Pittsford. The Bills gearing down today, no pads today, but it was still very productive. Running back LaShawn McCoy returning to practice today. He missed yesterday's session for what the team is calling personal reasons. McCoy did not talk to the media after practice. There was cake on hand. Who doesn't love cake?
Yes.
Daryl Talley helping cut the big vanilla cake. The Bills celebrating dual birthdays, their 60th season and the 100th birthday of the NFL. As for Josh Allen, did not have a spectacular day. 8 of 19 passing, 72 yards, touchdown and a pick, all unofficial of course. Part of his struggles were due to the O-line having 2 starters out, but Allen was not accurate enough in red zone work. Tomorrow, the Bills head to New Era Field for practice. Allen talked about that and much more during his media session today.
We always talk about defending our dirt, and it starts tomorrow. So, you know, I'm assuming there's going to be quite a large fan base there, and we're excited to get in there and excited to kind of practice and show what we've been working on. I think it starts kind of in the meeting rooms. He's very attentive. He's asking the right questions. You know, whatever a guy like Cole says, you know, he goes out there and he applies it to the game field and the practice field, and you know, he's taking a lot of good steps in the right direction. Just as far as understanding the type of offense that we have going in, obviously the concepts and knowing where our receivers are supposed to be lining up, it's just night and day for me. You know, I'm going out there and I'm seeing little things. We're going to have times of adversity, or something's going to change, and you've got to roll with the punches. And I've got a family saying that's APO, adjust, persevere, overcome. He's got the big arm like I had, and you want to make the big play when it's there, and sometimes you want to force it because you get 1 or 2 opportunities in practice to do it. But I think the first couple of days he might have tried to force something down the field, where now he's kind of like, okay, let's make the right play. And I think, you know, when you start making the right play, you're going to have more opportunities.
Let's get more in depth with Josh Allen from today. We call this segment just Joshing, but we're kind of already joshing. Here are the numbers, and Prescott told you about them. Look, they weren't good. You know, there's no way to shake it down. One thing to keep in mind, too, the Bills were in red zone work a lot today, so that's why the touchdown number is high, the yardage number is low. But, you know, 8 of 19, it's not good anywhere. And even today, Prescott, you start going through those throws, those 11 misses, a lot of those misses were way off. I mean, things that, you know, a yard high, a yard wide, into the dirt. The decisions didn't seem to be very good. And again, it's red zone, it's a good defense. The offensive line is an issue. But Allen was forcing balls in places where you never want to throw them today. I thought easily his worst practice at camp.
Yeah, it was definitely a struggle for Allen today. And you mentioned what I thought was the most important aspect of that led to his struggles was the offensive line. And not having Mitch Morse out there makes such a difference, because you have Russell Bodine out there, and just the gap between Morse and Bodine is so evident in these practices. You had Feliciano and Long alongside him, and guys like Ed Oliver, Star Latulele. We're eating their lunches today here at St. John Fisher College. I think if the offensive line struggles like it did today, it could be a long season regardless of how Josh Allen looks.
I thought it was a little different from yesterday, though. I thought yesterday the line was awful and Josh wasn't good. Today, I thought the line wasn't good and Josh was awful. You know, and that's where I'm concerned. You know, this was, again, a step back. One practice, one group of 20 throws, not the end of the world, but just today wasn't good.
Yeah, it was not. And now, moving on to another player that Josh is getting to know very well, Devin Singletary. When he was at college at Florida Atlantic, he had over 50 members attend every one of his college football games, and he's expecting a big crowd this season with the Buffalo Bills.
But there's one player or one person who is very important to his career that isn't able to be there. We found out why. Devin Singletary says he would not be a pro football player without Greg Bryant.
He always told me, man, you great. Every time you step on that field, tell yourself you're the best one out there and go to work.
When Singletary was a freshman at American Heritage High School in Florida, Bryant was the senior star, soon to attend Notre Dame. Coaches wanted Bryant to become Singletary's mentor, but he actually became much more.
That was like my big brother, man. You know, we go places together. I can call him for anything, whatever it may be, he'll be there for me. You know, he was a 5-star athlete. I seen him work hard on and off the field, day in and day out, go to work. So, you know, that just showed me a different level, you know, of standards when it comes to playing football.
But tragedy struck in 2016 when Bryant was shot and killed while driving a car on Interstate 95 in Florida. Singletary got the call early the next morning.
It's like, nah, this can't be real. Like, you know, it can't be true. But it was.
Singletary is convinced that if Bryant were still alive today, he would also be in the NFL. He's also convinced that his draft day, at least spiritually, was the draft day for his friend.
Forever want me to be strong, you know, continue to, you know, do great things. So, like I said, when I say my prayer, you know, when I'm stepping out on the field, you know, I ask him to play through me and be with me. I believe he's been doing that.
Still helping Singletary find the right path. With the Bills report at St. John Fisher, I'm Thad Brown. Now, Singletary obviously was very tight with Bryant, and the thing that really struck me with Singletary, this is a guy of few words. You know, ask him about how he became so elusive, he'll tell you, well, it's just instinct. You know, ask him about working with LaShawn McCoy and Frank Gore, he'll say, well, they're great players, I'm glad to be there. You get him talking about Greg Bryant, and he really opens up, he's thoughtful. You can tell that the relationship he had with Greg Bryant was different than most of the relationships he had in his life.
And Singletary has had a very strong start to training camp here at St. John Fisher. You know, his numbers at Florida Atlantic jump off the page: 4,400 rushing yards, 66 touchdowns in 3 years. Those are incredible. His combine numbers were not great. He's not the biggest dude out there. He's not the fastest dude out there, but he makes plays, and you just think, you know, what he's been through in his life, knowing that and watching him perform on that field, it's very inspirational to watch.
Yeah, after hearing all I talked about with Greg Bryant, makes him a whole lot easier to root for, too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, once again, every day of practice, there is a coach who takes to the podium before the Bills get on the field. Most of the time, it's Sean McDermott. Today, though, Heath Farwell got his first press conference look here at St. John Fisher ever. He's the brand new special teams coach, and he is the subject today of Coach Speak.
These players have bought in. They care. They want to learn. They're eager. They've just been great for me. My assistant, Matthew Smiley, and I, we're just nothing but pleased the way these guys have all worked. He's been huge in, you know, in the leadership, in the meeting rooms, on the field, all that stuff, you know, giving me feedback. What's going on out there? What can I work on? You know, he's been great. So I rely on those guys big time. Steve is as consistent as there is in this league. You know, and he's right back to form. You know, he's done a great job all offseason of preparing mentally, physically. He's in great shape. He's doing a good job.
For the second day in a row, NFL officials were working the Bills practice today. The new pass interference rule, it's a hot topic at the media briefing afterward with those officials. The refs pretty much have accepted the fact that replay is now an entrenched part of NFL life. Prescott Rossi otherwise having difficulty with that, though. Replay likely only to keep expanding.
Our job as officials is to do the best we can, and if that is a piece of technology that can help us do that, this is about the players, it's about the coaches, it's about the fans. We want to have the right thing done.
Now, Thad Brown and I, we love bringing you the news, the information, the statistics, the analysis of Bills training camp. But that's really all we can afford to look at is the Buffalo Bills and their training camp. It's not in the budget to go to all 32 training camps, but there is someone and there is some media outlets that do. Kim Jones of the NFL Network, she has been all over this great land of ours going to training camps. Thad Brown was able to stop her for a couple minutes today in this day's edition of Another Voice.
We are joined by Kim Jones from the NFL Network. And Kim, you know, the thing we ask everybody when they come to Pittsburgh here for camp with the Bills, what's the thing you came to see? What's the number one thing you wanted to see from this Buffalo Bills team?
It's a quarterback's league. Josh Allen is that answer. I love watching Josh Allen practice. I love watching him play. I loved him at the Combine. I think that he'll likely take an enormous step in his second year, as quarterbacks often do. So if you're telling me I got one pick, it's going to be Josh Allen.
What are the things that you want to see? What's the kind of evidence of that step when you come out to a practice like this where you think you can recognize a quarterback improving from year one to year two?
You know, sometimes in talking to them, you can tell they're just that much more comfortable, which I expect him to be. He was this spring when I talked to him. A lot of times you can just look at the pieces around him. John Brown's here this year. Cole Beasley's here this year. They weren't here last year. Frank Gore, who has a Veterans Day off today, is here this year. Obviously, Shady's here. So you're already seeing some pieces around him that are designed to help a quarterback, and I think they will.
There are a lot of people around this league who cover this league who don't seem to be talking about the Bills a lot. And the people here, whether it be in the organization or without, think that this league is sleeping on this team. Do you agree with that?
I can definitely see that, but based on the defense. This defense should be as good as last year, if not better. Ed Oliver should be a guy who acclimates very well to the NFL game with his skill set from Houston and what we saw from him at the Combine. He didn't do everything at the Combine, but in talking to him even, that's a guy that you can project into the NFL pretty easily, and that's why he was picked where he was. And the defense, listen, I love the back end of the Bills defense, who doesn't? And Tremaine Edmonds is someone who last year I was so excited about, 20 years old, remarkable Combine. He's so long, he's so athletic, and a year later, I think you can expect a major step from Edmonds.
Kim, where do you want everyone who's watching to follow you on social media and watch your stuff?
Oh, that's nice of you. NFL Network, and Kim Jones Sports is my tag, so you can find me there.
Please go look. Kim Jones, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Always great when a member of the national media stops by for a few minutes to give us some of their thoughts on the Buffalo Bills, especially when viewed at the large NFL level. Now, we are just standing a few feet away from the Ralph Wilson Jr. Athletic Center here at St. John Fisher College. Coincidentally enough, it was nearly 60 years ago, October 28th, 1959, that Ralph Wilson was awarded the Buffalo Bills franchise. It's been nearly 60 years, and as today, after the Bills finished another day of training camp, there was cake. Oh yes, there was cake. Double birthday celebration today at St. John Fisher College. 60 seasons of Bills football, 100 years of NFL football. Bills legend Darryl Talley helping cut the cake. The players mostly avoided it, probably didn't want that much sugar after practice. The fans were able to enjoy some of the cake, just part of the celebrations that will be going all year long with the Buffalo Bills.
We are going to be celebrating all season long. We have so many fun events. We have a Fantennial weekend, our weekend against the Jets, and that's where we're marrying a couple at halftime, and we're going to have Otis Day, who sings the Shout song, actually sing for the couple, and it's going to be a huge weekend with a fan fest and lots of legends in town, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Now it's time for the best and the worst of camp today. We call it the high and the low, and really, the high was we had cake. That was the high. But in terms of the football practice part itself, we each have picked something that's both good and both bad. My high today is going to be wide receiver Cam Phillips, and it was really based on one play. Caught a jump ball from Matt Barkley in the back of the end zone. Again, red zone, mostly drills today. And after making, it was a really good catch, toe tap, scored the touchdown, celebrated by doing the air guitar. I loved it, fantastic. Now, it was one of Cam Phillips' better practices today, but we've been talking about this the last few days. Like many of the other receivers, he really hasn't consistently wowed. A couple flashes here and there. Today was one of those. If he can build on it, he might have a much better chance of making this team.
Yeah, it looks like the Bills are going to keep 6 wide receivers. He's probably right now on the outside looking in, but he stacks up days, like you said, and he'll make a push for that 6 wide receiver spot. For me, my high of the day on the defensive side, defensive end Mike Love. Jerry Hughes, we've talked about how great he's been at training camp. Well, he had a veteran day off. That opened up a spot on the starting right defensive end for the Buffalo Bills, and there was Mike Love over Eddie Yarborough. And I just think, they're probably going to keep 4 defensive ends this season. Jerry Hughes, Shaq Lawson, Trent Murphy, they're not going anywhere. Who's going to be the 4th one? Mike Love, I think, is pretty much got a lock on that position for now. Obviously, the preseason games will be very important for him, but he just is consistent. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He gets pressure most of the time against Matt Barkley, but today he had some chances against Josh Allen. And, you're always looking for players that are struggling. Those kind of stand out more, especially at the line, than the guys that are really playing well. So we haven't seen that from Love. Love has been very consistent. To me, my high today. And, hey, if he keeps doing this, I think he'll have a spot on this roster.
I think, Mike Love, the last couple of years, you've seen steady progression. I think it's been pretty slow progression, but it has been steady.
Not a lot of people know.
That's why, because the progression hasn't been bang, 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 you're good. It's been kind of rising up the ranks here. And, he is, I agree with you, right this second, I think Love's on the team. Eddie Yarborough is not. My low today is wide receiver Duke Williams. And although today he had a couple of touchdown catches, wasn't terrible today, but there was one play that stood out to me. He went on a 5-yard curl pattern, had Deion Lacey, Prescott's going to demonstrate for me, had Deion Lacey behind him like this, and Lacey just reached around and knocked the ball away. Duke Williams' job is to be a physical presence as a receiver, to be able to body up someone and be in the way to make that catch. And the fact he didn't kind of is his camp in a little microcosm. He's not flashing for the most part otherwise. He's not even doing the things you expect him to do. And for a guy that comes from the CFL, you've got to wow. You've got to, overexpose yourself as someone that can be counted on, and he hasn't really come close at all.
Yeah, and especially when we watch the group drills, when he's standing around all the other wide receivers, he stands over everybody. And you think, okay, this is going to be, you know, the vertical threat that maybe for Josh Allen, and he just doesn't show it enough in the team drills. And if they're going to keep 6 wide receivers, you know, we can rattle off the names, and all of a sudden there's no room.
Right.
You know, it's wide receiver musical chairs, and Duke Williams is without a seat.
Ain't no more chairs left for him right now.
Yeah, exactly. Now, my low for the day, and maybe this is a bit unfair, but it's, you know, it's training camp. Ed Oliver gets my low for the day. You say, how is that possible? Ed Oliver's been a wrecking ball. Well, yesterday when he pushed Quinton Spain into Josh Allen, Allen resulted in a bruise from that.
Right, he talked about
he
today.
mentioned that in his press conference today, that, you know, he was asked what member of the defensive line has had the biggest impact, and he looks down and he's like, well, I've got a bruise on my calf from Ed Oliver, so I would have to say the rookie. And I go, well, wait a minute, Ed Oliver, you can't be doing that to Josh Allen. You know, this is training camp. He has the red jersey on for a reason, non-contact. Ed Oliver's a monster. I have a feeling he could have a really big impact right away, like already pushing for a starting job on that defensive line. So Ed Oliver, you know, hey, he's got to go 100% in these drills, but try not to hurt Josh Allen.
I think there are a lot of people that would look at your low and say that's actually a high. You know,
Yeah, I know, right?
If the defensive lineman is injuring the quarterback, but in a way such that it's only a bruise,
Yeah,
I think you've done your
it's not
job
a
for the day.
broken leg.
Exactly. Well, then we'd be having a whole different conversation
Oh, God,
right now.
I don't even want to think
Yeah.
about that. Now, moving forward to tomorrow, the Buffalo Bills bring their operation back to Orchard Park for the day, their annual night practice in Buffalo at New Era Field. You do need a ticket to attend. Then another day off on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the Bills back here at St. John Fisher College. Military Appreciation Day. Again, ticket required for that practice. Monday, back to the morning sessions, though that one is closed to fans.
Weather for the Bills practice tomorrow, looking okay. Really, the whole weekend's going to be nice. A 6:15 practice, so, you know, I'd say if you're going to make the effort to go down to New Era Field, you're going to be rewarded with a solid evening in terms of the forecast. That is going to do it for us here at St. John Fisher. We will be back again on Sunday. Remember, practice at New Era Field tomorrow, so you can't do Bills camp tonight because Bills camp is going to actually happen at tonight. But we'll be back Sunday after the 2:45 practice right here and have a whole lot more fun then. Only 3 more practices left at
Where
St.
does
John
the
Fisher.
time go?
I know, can't believe it. For Prescott Rossi, I'm Thad Brown. Thanks for watching Bills camp tonight. We'll see you again on Sunday.